Hello everyone, it's me JB from UniqueTutorials. Today in this video I'll show you how to find out the transfer rates of any internal or external disk drive in Windows computer. So without further delay, let's begin. So firstly, what you need to do is just open any web browser and in the Google search just search for one application named as Disketcher. On the first list you will see its official website. Just click on it. And now you can see some screenshot previews of this respective software, and just scroll down below and in the bottom you will see here a name Disketcher. Just click on it. Now just scroll down below and you can see here some requirements. As you can see here, requirement .NET Framework 4.8 is required. So if you have not installed this .NET Framework 4.8, then kindly go to its official website and install this .NET Framework if it's asking a .NET Framework, and if you have already installed this .NET Framework, then you don't need to install this again. So here you can see on the right side releases. Just click on it and now you can see just below the assets disketcher.zip. Just download this file. So the file has been downloaded, so let me go to the folder where it is being downloaded and let me close this web browser. So just double click it to extract this zip file. Now just open the extracted folder. Now you can see the application, the first one, Disketcher. Just double click it to run the software. So finally you can see this kind of user interface, right? So you can see here it directly detected my internal hard disk drive. So if you have inserted a USB pen drive or USB hard disk drive, then you can just click on it and you can see here it will show up the other external disk drive like USB pen drive or external hard disk drives also. So firstly we'll try with the internal disk drive. So now what you need to do is, you can see on the left side a start button. Just click on it and you need to wait for a few seconds or minutes. So finally the scanning has been completed. So you can see here the maximum transfer rate for my internal hard disk drive is 163 MB per second and the minimum is 40 MB per second and the average is, you can see, 124 MB per second. So if you want to save this charts, then you can do that also. Just go to the file and you can see here save screenshot to file. Just click on it and select the location where you want to save this chart. So I will just give it a screenshot and save it, and now you can see a screenshot of it has been saved. So you can get a chart screenshot also, and if you want to have this data also, it's still possible in the log files. Just go to the file and you can save it as log to file. Let me click on save. So it will save it in the notes file. So you can see here, so it will show you more details than the chart one. So you can see here it will show you the type of your hard disk drive, that is whether it's a SATA or a FATA, whatever it is. So right now you can see disk capacity is 465 and you can see here maximum rate, that is the transfer maximum rate is 163.10 MB per second and the minimum rate is 40.88 MB per second and the average rate, that is the transfer rate, is the 124.25 MB per second. And below you can see here how this scanning has detected. So you can see here it has done a tons of scanning and finally come to the conclusions with the average of 124 MB per second. So similarly you can do same thing with your external disk drive like a pen drive or external hard disk drive. So let me select it. So here is my USB pen drive. So let me select it and once again just click on start and you need to wait for a few seconds or a minute. So finally the scanning has been completed. So you can see here the maximum transfer rate for my USB pen drive is 30 MB per second and the minimum is 27 MB per second and the average is 30.43 MB per second. So similarly you can save this chart by going to the file and save on the screenshot to file, and you can save the log file also. So let me click on the log file. So let me rename it and let it check the log file. So you can see here, so its the first tab is the USB, and here you can see our maximum rate, that is the transfer rate, is 30.76 MB per second, and the minimum rate or the transfer rate is 27.79 MB per second, and the average rate, that is the transfer rate, is 30.43 MB per second. And below you can see how they have done the scanning and testing this, so you can see a clear view. So finding all this data and analyzing, they have found the average rate is 30.43 MB per second. So in my opinion, it's a very good software to find out the transfer rates of any internal or external disk drive in Windows computer. So if you never known about this very useful software named as Disk Catcher, then you should definitely give it a try. So if you find this video tutorial useful, please click on the thumbs like button, and if you're new to our channel, click on the subscribe button, and lastly, thanks for watching.